Let me just start up Twitch on my phone. Load you up, and hello, my dear ones. Welcome to part 1 again of Metro Exodus. Now, you may kind of be wondering, so I do have a previous save from this, or a previous game from this, like years ago. Anyway, I am going to do this on hardcore first. Okay, I thought I would have changed like that. Let's do it on hardcore first. Simply because, you know, let's at least have the HUD this time. I don't even think in, like, when I first did play the first 2 games that I did it.
Remember life before the war.
We did hardcore straight up.
I remember that we used to be different. Used to live up there, on the surface. We used to be the masters of the whole world. We built gigantic cities of glass and steel. We crossed the oceans at will. And we also conquered the skies. There used to be 7 billion of us. We were not born for life in the tunnels. I was born to breathe fresh air, and I remember it. The 7 billion were wiped out by the last war. Only 50,000 managed to survive underground, with the surface poisoned, burned, and teeming with horrible monsters. One day the radiation on the surface might subside, and our grandchildren or their grandchildren might be able to return there. At least that's what my brothers in arms from the Order believe. Basically, there was no hope for us right off the start. Still, we humans are just too bad at surrendering. We tried to make the best of what we had, banded together, and worked to make the Metro our new home. After all, it might well be the only place left on Earth for humans to live. For a time, we thought we could make it. But, regrettably, the war didn't kill our bad habits. In the relative safety of the tunnels, corruption festered. And when danger came from above the ground, only a few of us stood against it, our numbers dwindling by the day. But I remember we were born for a better life, and I can't accept that I'm destined to grow old and die underground. I don't care if I'm called an idiot. But if even a single shard of the old world still exists out there, I have to find it. Between endless years of hopeless existence and even a single moment of hope, I must choose hope. I must find that signal.
So it's quite literally been quite a while since I've actually played this game. The only real thing that I do remember is giant fish. People worship the fish. And that part with the boat, which really was kind of annoying. But let's get back into this and hopefully hopefully it's not too horrible. As you can tell, I'm still sick. I've essentially been sick for like the entire past Metro game. Now, starting this up, I didn't realize that there was a new game plus, which I find kind of weird. Especially for a Metro game. Oh, and also, I know that there's a desert area and there's a bear boss. Desert area because that was kind of shown off, and the bear boss because I was trying to look up tips for the actual bear in Last Light, so... Okay, so it's that flashlight. Interesting. Well, I'll admit, I've never really been much of a fan for like the hold X to do stuff. I don't know, to me, I've really just never been much of a fan of it. What the mines though? Oh. You did not last long, did you, buddy? Okay, was that? So I'm not sure if that was A to jump or A to climb. So, I am pretty much into this just completely blind. For the most part, like, generally blind. Okay, so it's up for make it now. We've got 10 shots. You know what, that does not sound good. I have to admit that if that's gonna be a Watchman, it looks kinda ugly. Like, the bulging eyes, not really a big fan, but I am willing to give it a go. I actually haven't really seen a lot of reviews for Exodus, so I'll judge for myself if it's good or bad. Okay, so it's still tap X to turn off light, and still X for thing. Now again, I've never really been much of a fan of like hold X or QTEs in games. Oh, those are watching.
Hold on, we're coming! Keep us covered! Hold on! We'll get you out! Whoa! It's Artyom! Artyom? Artyom! What the hell? He's hurt! Come on, Artyom, stay with us.
Yep.
They're coming back. Attention, people.
Nope.
Move! It's nighttime at the station. Don't worry. I got it! Open up! Go! Here come the Spartans. Looks like Artyom's been on another one of his mad trips up top. Hey, Duke, wait a minute. Where to now? Left, across the square! Hey, Damir, do you think the Colonel knows what Artyom been up to here? How am I supposed to know? Ask him yourself. He radioed from the ring, said he'd be here tomorrow. Hey, you! Leave him alone! I killed him myself with my slingshot. Let him learn to stand up for himself. How else can he hope to survive in the metro? Rise and shine, people! Hang in there, Artyom. You gonna get a fresh dose of Spartan blood now?
Artyom, are you awake? It's okay. The doctor said you'll be fine. Are you trying to kill me with worry? What if next time you don't return from the surface? There's no one out there, Artyom. No one to find, no one to talk to. If there was, don't you think they'd be here already? We've talked about this again and again. You have to accept it. There's only us.
Colonel! Hello, Alex. There you are, you stubborn fool. How many times are we going to have this conversation? I don't care if you kill yourself over this silly dream of yours. But don't you see what you're doing to my daughter? Your wife?
Dad, please.
The Order is short on men after the battle for D6. But you leave. People need you, and you pursue your selfish obsession. But now this shit has to stop. There's only Metro, nothing else. And the Order is here to defend it. Because if not us, then who? You look fine to me. So, get ready to go. Then, we'll discuss your transfer to Polis. Come, we need to talk.
I'll get the doctor. Artyom, please, promise me this was the last time. I'll see you later.
No, don't tell me what to do. I am one man.
Artyom, we managed to bring you back from the brink, but people are giving you their blood, which could save so many wounded, and you keep bringing it back irradiated. Don't you think that is unfair? Let me put it this way. I can't promise I'll be able to bring you back next time.
Hey, okay.
They brought Artyom here just in time.
They sure are. I cannot remember the last time I saw a bunch of healthy and fit people down here.
Yeah, me neither. It's a shame they spend so much time on the surface. Artyom, just try to take better care of yourself, huh? Even if you find someone else out there, they probably have their own troubles.
And now nobody gets to decide for me. As for Artyom,
Enough. Artyom this, Artyom that. Like a broken record. Having just not made it in time. You'd be a widow now.
stop it!
No, you stop it. There's a comfortable flat waiting for you to enforce. A far cry from this hovel you
What do you
pretend to be
mean, we
living in.
pretend?
How many kids are there in the state?
Exactly that. And it's time you stop thinking only about yourself.
10 years. We'll be lucky if we
You know how short we are on veteran fighters. With your experience, you two must teach the recruits. You can save lots of lives that way. I'm so tired of explaining this.
Dad, I won't come back without Artyom. And he...
Anna, this is madness.
Yes, I know it is. Spending so much time on the surface is suicide. Yes, I don't want to lose my husband to radiation. I hate him for killing himself out there like that every day. But what if you consider, even for 1 second, that Artyom was right? What if he did hear that signal? Would you ever forgive yourself if we let the chance go? The chance to come back to real life. To raise our children outside with sun shining on them. Real sun, Dad. I know I wouldn't.
All right, let's talk it over once more with Artyom. I must say, though, that even if he did hear some signal, not necessarily a good thing. We'll talk about it later, though. Not in a public space.
Deal.
I say we all just off ourselves here quietly. I have no idea.
Oh, I can't believe my eyes. Artyom, you're all right. You gave us a sneak, brother.
Artyom! How are you, friend? I see you're
Pardon me,
all right.
gentlemen, give
This
way.
calls for a celebration.
Artyom. A few more scars and you will be completely irresistible to any woman. Speaking of which,
Alyosha,
how
you're
are the
your
nurses
usual
in the
self,
hospital,
guys.
huh?
Could you just stop crowding him?
Brother.
Welcome back, Artyom.
Привет,
All
Artyom.
right, you're all dismissed. I give you 2 hours, people.
Oh, it's official.
I knew it.
You guys are like
So I brought something.
And here we go again. Please, let's not repeat the last
Hold
time.
on, Artyom.
Cat. cat. Cat Pat. What if? Hear me out. I put you right there.
And more of nothing? Artyom, the only thing I can hear is that Geiger counter ticking. Yes, and there's also those damn things. Calling all the time. Let's go home, dear, please. Don't you think I'd also love to live on an ocean beach or in a green forest? But what good are these fantasies in a silent world? Silent, Artyom? Because it's dead.
No. 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 God. You just want more parts, don't you?
We took our time. Time to replace our filters. Move it. We don't need any extra radiation, darling. Father will kill me if he finds out I went up with you. Twice if he learns we've been to a Hansa off-limit zone. Have you been to all these ruins? See all the destruction. And Moscow had the best anti-air defenses in the country. If this is how it looks now, imagine how the rest of the world looks.
I mean, the anti-air systems work against missiles.
Had to scare a demon away. It was getting too comfortable here.
Like, I mean, let's hold X. Why can't I just move across this? Again, never been much of a big fan of
Look,
hold
maybe you should come back to the order. We'll move to Polis.
X to move through
Dad
stuff.
says he'll arrange a flat for us. Because if not us, then who? A flat with a kitchen and a shower. Let's go in turns here. It's not stable enough. Careful.
Seems stable enough considering I ran across with you.
Well, I'd say we're out of the woods.
Okay, so let's hold that for the charger.
Did you hear that?
Depends. What am I supposed to be hearing?
Watchman!
Gun sounds pretty nice, if I'm being honest.
No? Good. Probably heard us coming down from the roof and decided to ambush us. The guys are getting smarter. Let's pick up the pace. Now the whole area knows we're here.
I seem to have streamlined the need for stuff a bit more, as opposed to hold LB and Y for your light, and then LB and left for your charger. So that's a good thing.
That? It's a pack. Just what we need. A draw. We're lucky the mutants hate each other as much as they hate us. I really don't get why this zone is off limits to stalkers. The radiation and beasts are nothing special. Stop. The pack is here. So, do we turn this place into Thermopylae, or do we let them pass? Wait it out. Looks like that was all of them. I'm glad they didn't notice us. That was a large pack. Oh, is this why the zone is off limits? I mean, if all the packs here are like that.
I did also only just wake up like a little while ago. At like 2:30ish, it's like 4 o'clock now, so yeah, I've had about an hour wake up.
Hey, Artyom, help me get out there.
I mean, determined enough, I feel like you could be able to climb that.
Come up now. I got you. Did you hear that, Artyom? Something large roaring. At least it was far away. Now that's what I call a blizzard. Can't see a thing. Or hear. Let's switch to radios. What the? Artyom, are you seeing this? I'm not just imagining things, right? A train! A damn train on the surface! Where? Shit, what do we do, Artyom? Should we catch up with it? Look! It's our guys from the Order! Looks like they're chasing that train too. Let's join them!
No.
How did you guys get here? Did you see that thing out there?
We sure did. Come on, get in.
Okay, I have to quickly change my batteries because it wouldn't be the Oddrift stream without me needing to change my batteries.
You should have checked first, assholes! Artyom, thank God. These people, they're Hansa, not the Order. Assholes. They did a number on you. Well, Dad will rip them a new one for that.
What's going on in this Moscow of yours anyways?
Of yours? You're putting this like you're not from here.
We aren't. Our village is about 200 kilometers from here.
What village? You're not from Moscow?
Just a regular village. We came here to find the boy's father. Left for Moscow about a year ago and never came back. But then we got caught by these here.
You mean there's life outside?
Why wouldn't there be any? Sure, there are lots of bad places and lots of beasts around, but we still get by.
Artyom, you were right. People really do live out there.
Are you kidding me?
We didn't know. We thought we were the only survivors. God, we'll tell the whole metro about. This.
The hag and the boy out.
Hey, you people drove us halfway to nowhere.
They can handle it.
At least give them their masks back.
They won't be needing any masks.
Hopefully these batteries are okay. Because apparently, even though those should have been charged, nope, they're not. So, hopefully these batteries last, otherwise this is going to be an incredibly short stream. It's really nice that they didn't attempt to follow up and make sure that Mill, you could have stayed there, you know. Look, I can't pat you all the time, okay? And again, yeah, never really been much a fan of holding X to do something. Like, especially if we take something like Resident Evil, where it's hold A to move this or whatever, and it's just like, yeah, okay. I mean, that in other games you'd really just jump into, but okay, we'll do it your way game. Like, there's a certain charm to the clunkiness of the older games. You know, I can't pat the shit out of you if you do not come close, and now you're going to be, now you're trapped. Nope, you're trapped. Don't care. This is me not caring. Yeah, I'm kidding.
What's that noise?
Okay, hold X to use ladders. I'll admit that's a bit better. I mean, yeah, it could just be tap X.
Attention! The turntable is switching on.
Oh, do I go up here or I'm assuming no. I have to keep reminding myself. Oh, when I'm muted or not.
Far away from this place as possible. It's just a lost cause.
Well, he's gonna be important, because he gets a name.
Straight to the ravine if you don't shut up.
Now listen, if you come out of here, we won't accept this shit again. Okay?
Animals. How can they? What can I do? Mutant? Watchman! Human?
Okay, surely your eyesight cannot be that bad.
Oh my god. It's you she's been screaming about. Alive! You came for her. All right. I'll help. Finally, I'll be of some use. Okay, they took the girl to the base chief for interrogation.
It does kind of seem like they're keeping it up with Artyom is mute. except for the times where he talks in between chapters, because he really could have said something there.
But we may sneak in from the back.
At least, I don't. It
Don't
seems like
rush,
they're
though.
keeping him
If
mute.
they notice you, we both
No
done for.
idea.
Wait. You'd better not walk into the light. Let's do it this way. You sneak to the light.
Ah, don't worry, bro. I know what I'm doing. Hold X that. Nothing wrong with just tapping X up for.
Looks like they didn't finish the repairs at the generator, Sergeant.
Senya, go tell the workers. Have them check.
Don't rush.
Quite civil again, young man. So you
Move
can use your
crouched.
head
It's
after
quieter
all.
that way.
Yeah.
Yermak, is that you? What are you mumbling? Come here and help me fix this.
Yes, sir. Got me already.
The tutorial levels really are hit or miss. Like, I very clearly already know what, like, how to move. Okay, why can't I just,
You'll have to take him down. Can you do it quietly?
What's with that mumbling?
I'm just talking to myself.
Ah, you're mad. Time to fit that. Yeah.
okay, so I'm gonna have to see if it's the same problem again. However, I'm not sure as to how many human opponents we're going to be facing.
Wait. Great. Now throw it. Well done.
That kind of would have been useful in other games. Or the first two.
Go through. Come on.
That was very clearly a core height.
When he learns what he's done to our children, to these civilians, these people are from other cities, aren't they? They came to Moscow looking for us, and we never even saw them, because you killed them all. Women, children, my dad will never.
Don't you think he knows? Don't you think your dad is in on it all? He's training our people. Who could do it better?
Not what? What is this place? What are those towers? Why did you shoot my Artyom? Why?
Nobody wanted him there. You two would get some lashes and be given back to Mills. Where does that idiot have to stick his nose into this, huh? You'd better shut up if you don't want a bullet too. Shut up!
Who the fuck are you? Сломятин! Alert! You fucker!
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'd
You're alive!
kinda probably maybe
Are you hurt?
be a bit more focused on the
Hunter's
people you just...
It stopped the bullet!
See, that's why you should really not take eyes off the people that are a threat.
Morons! We're at war! One death won't be enough for you now, you imbeciles! This is the universal broadband radio jammer.
What?
It stops Moscow from hearing anyone, and them from hearing us. Shit. This fucking sucks.
Do you hear that, Artyom?
Is there anyone from Australia?
You were right
Please.
all along. Do you see?
It's not just Russia out there. It's the whole world. Oh my god.
I get people in Australia. Ooh, though that kind of looks like
Because the war is still going on.
the ACT. Okay, so if we kind of look at this map a bit, there seems to be very few people over in the United States. Mine a bit in Japan, and then the most is generally concentrated around Russia and stuff like that.
All the guards will be here soon. Damn. Artyom?
Which is kind of interesting.
Is this yours? They just left it sitting there. We must get out before they recover. Get ready, people. Guards! You
Because,
have to go straight
yeah,
to the courtyard. Take the door the guards are coming through. Here, quick!
you'd expect anyone to survive. You would kind
Let's
of
go.
expect, you know, America and stuff like that. But it primarily seemed to be focused around Russia,
Why are
so...
you helping us, Andrei Ivanovich?
I had... I guess I'll tell you later. I hope. Be careful.
Artyom, I see the enemy. Give me a boost. Can't really see well with the snowstorm. Don't forget your visibility gauge, Artyom.
Don't move too fast and don't come out into the light. You'll be harder for them to notice. Don't turn your flashlight on either. They could notice.
Okay, so 3 bullets. Now, that kind of makes sense in the sense of, you know, potential risk of a follow-up attack. Like, yeah, I could see that working as a thing. Whether that actually...
I'll give you some cover from above.
Okay, it's even hold X for that. That is mildly annoying. Hmm.
All by themselves, did they? A chopper brought them and then scooted. Oh yeah, Agent Egg reporting. Naturally, they're pretending to be civilians. You rookies all think you know everything after a week of service. Yeah, I don't know shit, I know. This place looks clear. Good. Still, we should stay alert. Freezing death here. Got the shivers. We can survive it though. Something else gives me the shit about. Tell me, why are we here? Why? I guess we got to that door. Exactly. And how are we supposed to guard it with this garbage? Well, our good guns are gathering dust, I'm home. Where's the object? I think I'm going to preparing a full-out assault against Reich or the Reds. They need all the good guns for frontline duty. Safe here. They gave us what was left. That's all. Well, I'd better be in the front line. Did anyone check the generators? We shipped it now. Well, I checked them anyway. Don't give me that Grigori. The enemy strikes where you don't expect. It's an alert, after all. That's true, I guess. Do you remember the time they had a short at the station? The Northwest.
He also seems to... Okay, so we are still stuck to 2 guns for this. good to know. It also seems to activate that like a lot slower. Now, as much as I could say you could kill these guys, and I do say
The
that
command center came under enemy attack. The attackers are assumed to still be on the base territory.
they are somewhat justified.
All unauthorized persons are to be fired upon immediately. Civilian personnel movement is prohibited
Well
until
done.
further
You're almost
notice.
at the hangar. Smooth sailing from here.
Attention! The jamming system is coming back online.
At least justified in the sense of their paranoia. Now, very much you could say that, yeah. Who knows who's still out there? If they have... That's gonna get a bit annoying.
Hey, what's the matter? Where the hell is it? There you go!
Covering you.
I'm hit!
Oh, shit. Yeah, yep, bye.
Great job, Artyom. We're inside.
Oh.
You can take the mask off, Artyom.
Martian. Patch the gas mask. Okay, we can shut them off now. I am not gonna lie, the fact that it is hold X for opening stuff, really not a big fan.
Artyom, they got Yermak. We have to get closer. If you get closer, I'll distract them while you rescue the old man.
Is somebody guarding Yermak? Yes, sir. Mika's watching it. Captain, sir, if I may have permission to speak. This Yermak is one shady character. What does he do with this crate? It's only setting off tomorrow. We'll find out. First, we handle the attackers, and then we take time talking to them.
Probably not best attempting to knock him out.
I'm telling you, there was a noise from behind the gate.
There's nobody out there, that's for sure. It's the outside gate, so it could only be watchmen.
What if it's the attackers?
Well, then those watchmen just had a nice meal and we don't have to worry.
You say so. Still, this is suspicious.
You do your thing and I'll just stay here, just in case.
So... Yeah, actually... Can we change that? Does not look like we can. Oh yes, to that I would very much. Why isn't that in more games? I have to deal with fucking tinnitus anyway. That is, oh, that is actually really, yeah, I'd say weak is good. I can't say that's too bad. I have no idea what that specifically does. But that part, definitely mildly annoying. Like,
Redeploy to the generator room.
before, it was as simple. You wanted the ammo from the guns.
No need to play heroes for a change. Let's wait till they walk off.
Does that mean you're going to ready the train for me?
What's the matter with you today? Why do you even want to do that now? You only had an outing planned for tomorrow, and it's bound to be cancelled now. Just stay put for now. We'll have to have a long talk later about breaking the rules.
It really was just simple, like tap X, collect both. I could kill him, but take that out.
All clear.
Am I glad to see you here?
Are you though?
Are you alright?
I'm fine, thank you. All
Like,
right.
are you
We
really?
don't have much time. They'll be back. I'll go to the engine. It should be ready now. You go up there and
Come
switch the
on,
turntable mechanism on. Yeah, and please, be careful. We could easily have the whole base on us.
And who do you think you're talking to, buddy?
More guards! Get them!
Okay. I was gonna say, who do you think you're talking to? I'm clearly your stealth master. Actually, Anna, that's a really smart idea. I mean, the enemy is going to have an easier time focusing on you. Like, you're gonna have a hard time dodging, but most tend to be focusing on That's why usually when entering a room you want to be crouched because, you know. Okay, look. Again, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. The fact that that is hold X for that's so annoying. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it really is kind of annoying. It's like hold X to open up a locker. Hold X. Oh my god, what fucking happened? Just press A. I just want to get the ammo. God. Seriously. In literally the last two games, it was simple. Tap X. It's open. Now in this, it's, oh yeah. Hold X. Like, that makes no fucking sense as to why it needed to change. Maybe, okay, look, I'll admit, maybe that's just specifically me. But I really don't see that it needed to be changed. Oh, for Christ's sake, why can't the... Again, the fact that it's hold X. Just... Some things really are not good changes. Like, don't get me wrong, there were some good changes, but you know, some things not exactly so much. But maybe that's just me. Actually, just give me a little bit. Like, ask yourself this: did it need to change? If the answer is yes, okay. Let me know in the comments or the chat if you honestly think that it needed to change from the simple repeatedly tap X. Because if we go to game options, okay, controls, controller. Now, if this was able to change from, like, if this changed how you pick stuff up, then yeah. Like, really? Look, did this need to change? You need to ask yourself that. And yeah, I will freely admit. Oh, be quiet. Okay, really? You know what? Now, let's have a look at this. In previous game, you were able to hold at least 120 to 150 rounds. And yet, with this, it's just like, no. Just give me a bit. That's what I thought. Like, it really didn't have any need to change. At least that's honestly me.
That was intense. Are you okay?
Hey, there's a manual drive on the platform. It's hard to...
Ow. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, unpopular opinion. Oh, so I don't need to tap X to, or hold X to move through there. Yeah. You know, the other parts I do. Okay. Why does the jumping feel so floaty?
Let's do this together.
Maybe that's just me, but it felt so floaty.
Just a little. Yes.
Kill them!
Come on. Yes.
Okay. So far, my first impressions.
You're going to run the gate!
You should put the masks on. The seals might be damaged.
We did it. Yeah.
My first general impression of this game is
Roger that, base. Over. Alright, shoot these two. And as for the engineer...
What do you mean, shoot these two? Is
Don't
this
you
the
dare give me lip, soldier!
Here, the Colonel will give you a piece of his mind now. Colonel, sir, we have a situation here. Honor.
Dad! Guys! It's us! Help
What
us!
the hell?
Artyom, what are you doing here?
Talk about surprise. Colonel, this will mean court-martial for all of you.
All right, everyone, shut up! I can't believe this. Just can't. Shit!
So this is true? You're working for them? The bastards shot Artyom!
Be quiet! How did you end up here? It doesn't matter. You have no idea what you just stuck your heads in. We've no moves left. Hansa can't take this line down. The Watchers
No,
won't
I
let
won't
them.
be quiet! What is this jammer for? Why are they hiding the fact that Moscow didn't survive alone? There, in the ravine, there are people from other cities, dead! All of them,
Everyone shut up!
women, children!
I'll tell you all later. Everything. Gramps, what's going on out there? Down this road? The road is fine, at least until 100 click mark. Is there a safe place to stop nearby? Of course. We have to make haste though. They called the cruiser. All right, gentlemen. Artyom and Anna have just made a huge mess, and they can't go back to Moscow now. The wartime legislation dictates they be killed. In any case, I have to get them out of town until it all blows over. But you all should stay. Hear me, Major? My people are in no way related to
It's not my
this
call, and you know it.
misunderstanding
Well,
at the
I'll
jam.
fight for the guys no matter what. Of course. Artyom, Anna, they are with us.
The order leaves no one behind. All right, Spartans. Throw these overboard and full steam ahead.
Come with me, Artyom. Let's catch some air. I'm so glad the boys supported us. It looks like my father didn't say a word to them about this either. We spent 20 years in Metro, thinking the rest of the world was burnt to a crisp in the war. But they just circled Moscow with those jammers, and we were none the wiser. How perfect of them!
I mean, you were surviving? Like, yeah, maybe the outside world is better, maybe it's worse. Now, I can't exactly agree with the whole canyon filled with dead bodies and skeletons. You could have easily have just said, no, Moscow is way too heavily irradiated. We're here to prevent anyone from getting, sick. Could have worked, could have not worked, who knows. However, in the sense of potential enemies, like, yeah, because you look at it and it's just like, who would still want to keep fighting after the world has already been destroyed? It's like the sniper says, as long as there's 2 people left in the world, someone's gonna want someone dead. Like, you could have literally the last guy and the last girl alive in the world. Like, just specifically those 2. No guarantee that they'd want to even be friends. Like, even with the fate of the world in the balance, humans can be pretty petty.
While you were getting irradiated on the surface, my father just kept lying. Lying to you, to me, to everyone. The whole fucking world. And not even batting an eye.
Don't worry, I have Cat.
Stop the engine immediately and come out with your hands above your head. That was just a warning. If you do not comply, we will shoot to kill.
Fuck me, that's some armor. And look at all the machine guns. Happy now? Is this what you were hoping
How is
for?
this his fault? You knew everything and never said
Shit!
Stop the engine immediately!
Oh, fuck! Are you okay? Yeah, just a scratch. Okay, just stop it. But I must warn you, our brakes are not in great condition. Yermak, start slowing down. Let them think we are surrendering.
Ah, finally some good sense. Now, keep braking to a stop.
Well, grenades will barely scratch their paint, so
How about from the inside?
not enough explosives. Unless we put everything we have in their firebox.
Please, let me do it, Colonel, sir. I will be appointing the volunteers here. Artyom will do it.
Why Artyom?
Because he started it all, and he better do something about it. Artyom, leap over as soon as we slow down. I will distract him in the meantime.
Plastic explosives.
Is that you, Yakov?
Yeah, so cut the shit, Miller. There's nowhere to go. You've never been out here. We have.
We weren't going to go far, just out of town for a bit till the excitement quiets down. And you just opened fire. Will you let us go if we stop?
I have to detain you and bring you back to face trial. You do understand the charges you're facing, right? Desertion. Treason.
Are you fucking kidding me? Me? A traitor?
You tell me, where are you taking that train, huh? On a simple joyride? No, I see only one answer. You've been spot and you're running back to your masters.
So the verdict has already been passed. We won't even see a trial.
Cut that shit out. What are you carrying, man? Defense plans? You want to buy yourself a seaside retirement without life, you damn cripple?
Plans? Treason? We have served you people without question for years. We have spilled our blood for the cause.
You sold out. They destroyed us and you?
I have been a soldier my whole life. I have dedicated my life to my people, my country. I'll be damned if I give it to parasites like you.
We're getting closer. Unit 13 at the ready.
What was that whole X thing?
Hands up, Colonel Miller.
Easy. We are slowing down. But the brakes on this thing are busted.
Don't sweat it, Colonel. My people will help you handle it.
Yermak, get ready to hit the brakes.
It's gonna take me a bit of time to get used to the combat. And maybe it's just me. Combat feels a bit different. And hold X. I hate when it's.
But like rabid dogs! A bullet for each of you! Forget about visible targets! Let's get these out of the day! Fire at will!
Harfield, come on! They're going to tear us to pieces!
God damn it. Okay, so my first impressions on this game. So far, I'm not as much of a fan of this game compared to
Don't shoot! I'm just a stalker. I'm not with you.
Place the bomb as close to the boiler as you can.
yeah, that guy probably just got murderized under the train.
Hold on!
But yeah, so far, not the biggest fan. Like, it's not too bad, but could be better.
Oh my god, Artyom! Thank goodness you're okay!
Now we are not just traitors. We are honest-to-God enemy saboteurs.
We stopped 100 clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much. The guys are all confused as to what to do next. And I'm just waiting for answers. And hoping the commander, whom until recently I trusted implicitly, is going to be extremely persuasive in his reasoning.
Why the long faces?
We are at a crossroads, so to speak, where everybody can help but wonder. What next? Where do we go from here?
Yes, more or less what I expected from you. But you got the picture. So, is your counter functioning? Have you checked
Yes, it's all green. Double checked it. Stepan's in the green too. We don't need masks here.
So, they were telling the truth.
Who was telling the truth? Why won't you answer? Who were those people trying to kill us? Why would they shoot at you, the Order's commander? Explain something, at least! You owe us that!
Well, I might as well drop the bomb now. The war did not end.
What do you mean, did not end?
Let me finish. Most of our cities are destroyed.
The rest of the country is probably under enemy. To avoid new nuclear attacks against us, Command chose the only viable course of action: to play dead. To ensure radio silence, the SHIELD system was created. A network of radio jammers covering Moscow and suburbs, so that some radio enthusiasts wouldn't bring more bombs down on our heads by whining on air. And it's one of these jammers that got disabled by the hands of those present here.
Could you not have shared that before? Say, before Artyom took that radio outside and caught all that radiation?
No! I only got briefed half year ago, under a strict "you talk, you die" policy. And then had to tell my people we were securing a weather station.
Sir, with all due respect, if we can't go back, maybe we should advance and move on?
I have an idea, but... Artyom, rather than carrying on with this silent disapproval of yours, check the airwaves. We should be out of the jamming range by now, so give it your best try. Look for transmissions from the Ark. Do you understand now why we're traitors in the eyes of Command? We shut down a jamming station, shot up the guards, destroyed a patrol train, and ran away from Moscow. Who even needs a trial when the case is so clear? And there's no way back now. Which means we have to continue moving forward.
Command, what are you talking about?
The Moscow Defense Command. Have you ever heard of the Invisible Watchers?
I have, but they're just an urban legend.
Not at all. They are Command.
Are you sure they care for more than just protecting their asses? You mentioned the Ark. What's that all about?
If our team finds their signal, you'll figure everything out. Otherwise, there is nothing to talk about.
Do you think finding that Ark of yours is going to fix everything?
I do not. But if you have a better idea, then go ahead.
Yes, I do. We have to find a good place for people from Moscow.
Okay, I was going through all that, and not a single thing happened until...
Giving them all to the enemy? Wait a moment, what was that? Listen, everyone!
Area 18-5. I repeat, proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code 1811-7.
Where was that number supposed to...
Area 18-5.
Got it! So it is somewhere around the Yamantau Mountain. So the route from here should go like this. This is our goal!
So, is this what you had in mind?
Yes, this is it. The Ark project is a whole city underground. Enormous stores, machines, the best expert. It is the Commander General's HQ. All of the country's leaders are there. They have already started the restoration. We will tell them that Moscow is alive. It wasn't all for nothing. Everything will change. Everything. Do you get it? A new life is starting for all of us.
By the way, are there any single women in that place?
Great reaction. So I think the moment calls for...
Bring what out, Colonel? Sir?
That thing that's been sloshing about in your canteen. You think I'm deaf or what?
That. Just a moment. I thought my ears were deceiving me.
It's not a short trip to the Urals, so we should make ourselves... let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
It's about time.
Let's go around and be done with it.
Nah, go to hell. Even better. Oh, come
How about
on.
Aurora, the Roman goddess of dawn, and a cruiser of, you know what?
That's better.
Not bad. I like it.
Beautiful name.
Sounds okay, but the cruiser of what?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Looks like it's decided. Let's drink together!
Hey, Artyom, let's take a look at that map.
All right, we had a round. That should be enough. Yermak, full steam ahead.
Hi! Full steam ahead!
Wow, that's some distance. I wonder how long it will take. How are you, Alyosha? You sure you're okay?
I gone back out of this. Help. Help.
And there's definitely a lot of those up ahead.
I don't need a lot, really. It's quality that matters.
Help.
Look, Artyom, you should at least get some of that fresh air. No mask. This is what you've always dreamed about. Andrei Ivanovich, how long have you been working with those gentlemen?
Well, hello there, Artyom.
I'll help you, buddy.
Well, help yourself. Because frankly speaking, I'm a bit tired here.
This seems like such a weird thing.
Okay, I'll take it from here.
How much did you expect me to do?
I'm about a year, I guess. At first, they got me to sign up by singing of my experience helping people.
So, dear Moses, can you feel how sweet the air is without a mask? Not just sweet, so many shades of taste it has. A weird feeling, eh, my friend? I remember you telling me how you took your mask off atop a Stonkino tower. When you homed those missiles in on the dark ones, was the air bitter then? Who knows though? Had you not launched those missiles, you'd probably never have climbed that building or received that signal. Life is weird, huh? One random event drags another with it, like links in a chain. And you are pulling that chain out of a deep, dark well. The links emerge from the dark water. And what link is in that bucket that's on the end of the chain? That's a mystery. That's what I often think about when facing a choice. You can't drop the chain either. You always have to drink from that bucket. Well, bottoms up, I suppose. So, how does it feel to be the Moses who yanked on this particular chain? Is it dumb to think about such things when all I ever did in life was carry out orders? Well, I'm not called idiot for nothing. Still, I would like to know what's on the end of your chain.
Look, if there's no radiation, that means we could bring everyone out of Moscow.
It doesn't matter if there's radiation or not, Comrade American. The citizens of Moscow will have to stay put.
But why? We're just a short way from the city. And the radiation's gone.
Things might have been that easy in your America, but life has never been so easy here. Even now, we woke up sick.
Yep, that's what I thought. I knew I recognized his voice somewhere. That's Steve Blum. Which, yeah, I do like him as a voice actor.
passengers of the metro. By lunchtime, we're enemy spies, saboteurs, train thieves. And what for? Something we thought was true turned out to be a lie. And that is enough for them to want us dead.
The Hansa bosses must have known that we could live up here. But the public didn't know that. Who'd want to stay down in the metro if we told them?
We cannot tell them. If they are ready to make mincemeat out of old ladies and kids to keep their secret, what do you think will they do to you, Uncle Sam? Huh? We can't go back. We can't use radio. Remember the jammers? And even if you pull a perfect round ball and break through back into the metro, do you expect them all just believe you and go, yes, Moses, lead us out of this Egypt? Can you even imagine the death toll? Take your average station guards. Even if the Hansa guards didn't shoot them, how far would they get? Right to the nearest mutant den, most likely. We are safe here, speeding along on this Eastern Express. They are not as lucky. Not at all.
What if there was a proper evacuation?
And who would do that? Hansa's people? The ones that kept us under lock and key for 20 years? Or us too? Besides, getting the people out of Moscow is not the end of it. You have to settle them somewhere, provide food. No, brother. I do get where you're coming from, but this matter is way more complex than it seems.
I guess you're right. All this clean air went to my head. So, wait, does this mean the Colonel was in the know?
Frank does seem to suggest that. Besides, he led negotiations with Hansa. Where would we be without them after the D-6 debacle? They gave us weapons, recruits to replenish our losses. We, on the other hand, our competence does not stretch beyond thinking cozy thoughts and keeping the fools in the metro from killing each other off. Remember, if not us, then who?
You are too smart for your own good, idiot.
I mean,
Demir, I've been thinking. How far are we gonna go?
No masks needed. The railroad runs through the whole country. As far as we want, I reckon. As for Yamantau, it's about 2,000 clicks away.
I mean, how far can we get with the fuel we have? What's this machine's mileage?
Aha, that. Yeah, it certainly is a coal guzzler, this thing. Then again, there should be coal stores at every station. And if we don't find any, we could still burn firewood.
I mean, you think about it this way, and yeah, Idiot does have a point. Yes, getting people out of the metro into the air, that'll be a good thing, but you also don't really have to think about how many people are actually in the metro. Like, and that's not even counting for Hansa trying to, you know, stop them. You then have the Reds and the Reich. They're not really going to be like, oh yeah, we'll just let you go.
You see, I made a mistake of stocking up on filters. While I could have gotten a whole bunch of MREs for the same ammo, or a new hazard suit, I wish I'd known there'd be no need for them. The corporal sold them way too hard, that bastard. Get them while they last. He even gave me a book as a free extra. Quotations from Charmin Mao. Do you know this writer? Mao? Anyway, here I am like a fool with the stupid book and the filters, while we could really use that meal-grade ammo now. You never know who or what we might meet.
You're not giving the book enough credit. At the very least, it contains a whole world of wisdom on fighting the war against the imperialism. which we might encounter on the way, even though so far we just seem to be fighting our own.
Yeah, Anna's pulling no punches this time. Perhaps she shouldn't have. It's not like the Colonel understands everything. Now who's in the right here?
Whoever's not wrong, obviously.
Well, who's not wrong then?
He who does nothing and says nothing too.
Okay, we're going to back away from that.
I was proud to be helping those. Then, about 2 months ago, they loaded a bunch of people onto my Aurora. The guards took them outside and came back alone. Told me they took the people to a nearby station, but I knew it had caved in years ago. A few days later, I was coming off work, stopped the train, went and found those people. Soon they understood I saw that ravine. Fed me the usual lies about the spies and whatnot.
Did you believe them?
Well, it sure seems safer to believe. But then, I just couldn't keep the charade up. Then the security officer told me straight.
We're
Years
just
in the
going to
underground,
move on.
The air of the surface seemed incredibly fresh, intoxicating. But that was not what had caused the crew's euphoria. Our journey finally got a definite purpose provided by the transmission from the government bunker.
I feel like we
in the
could have
Urals.
stayed for a
For
lot longer
20 years,
listening
we
to
thought
that,
neither
but
the government nor military high command had survived. Turns out they're still around. Where were they while we were eating each other alive in the metro? We'll have a lot of questions for them once we reach Yamantau, if we reach it. The ruins of our country are under enemy control, according to Miller, and we'll have to fight through to our goal. A small team against the occupation armies? What are the chances that we'll succeed? That we'll get some answers?
so again, so far, it's not bad, but I wouldn't say that it's the best. Yeah, it could be better, could be worse. A few things that I would change would definitely be the hold X to open things. Like again, before it was simple. You walk up, tap X, 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 X. You open up all the lockers, then you run back through, tap, 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 tap. You pick up all the ammo. You want ammo from a gun, tap X on the body, tap X on the gun. You wanted the gun, you hold X. Simple. Simple, 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 simple. Now it's hold X, move, hold X, move, hold X, move, hold X, move, hold X. Then tap, 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 tap X. You want ammo from body? Simple. Tap X. You want ammo from the gun? Hold B. Which takes a lot longer, and yes, you could say that it's more realistic, that you have to actually get the bullets from the gun. However, personally, I don't feel like that's a good thing. That, and it seems to have done the thing a lot of games do, in which it reduces the amount of ammo that you can hold. Because in here it seems like you can only hold 90 assault rifle rounds. Other games it was 120-ish, even on the hardest. Not sure if I'll improve that, because I know there's crafting in here or what.
Froze anything off yet, darling?
Here, let's warm you up a little bit. So, what do you think our chances of getting to Yamantau alive are? It's the only thing on my father's mind. How to earn his forgiveness, get back to Metro and his old life, the life you had always been running from. And to think, I never believed you. And now I'm looking at this fog, thinking it could actually be hiding our new life from us. By the way, we should be approaching the bridge soon. Damn it! A campfire! People! There are people there! Hit the brakes! Sound the alarm!
Shots fired! 4 bogies on a trolley!
All hands, report to the bridge, on the double.
Are you alright, Artyom?
They pierced the cylinder! How bad is it? Can we move? No, we're stuck! Ah, shit!
Damn fog. Seems we ran through someone's roadblock.
Who was it? Any uniforms?
None. They were wearing rags.
Just some old farts.
Old farts, huh? It's just the perimeter guard. They could have put anyone there, even women and children.
Do you really think we found them, Colonel?
Well, we can't be sure. I was expecting to run into them much earlier. The trolley is headed towards the bridge. Some fortifications there. This looks peaceful. A village and a church on the water. We need intel. Here, Artyom. I put a mark on your map. Get there and find out what you can about that bridge. Taking a prisoner would be ideal. Anna, you cover him.
Yes, sir.
May I go with Artyom too? As backup?
No. Until we figure out our situation, you are not to take a step away from the Aurora.
Let's go,
These two
Artyom.
can handle themselves just fine. Yermak, when can you get the Aurora running again? I don't know yet. Gotta check on that cylinder, but a full day at least. I see. Get to it then. Spartans, let's prepare the Aurora for a defensive action. Stepan, Tamir, get the perimeter.
Yes, sir.
Duke, I need you to recon the immediate area.
Got that, sir.
Don't forget your backpack. It's a new model. A portable workshop, so to speak. The manual is inside. It doesn't come with crafting materials, though, so keep an eye out for those.
Let's move out, Artyom.
Just be careful out there.
Sure thing. I gotta say, that was one flimsy roadblock. And those guys, well, they didn't look like army men at all. Just old men.
Be careful out there. Remember, most of the country has been destroyed or occupied. Even those who speak our language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear.
Do you hear that bell? We must have given them a good scare. Maybe they served the enemy, enslaved or something. Going down.
Haha, that was great.
So it looks like there's room for a third gun, but no idea. I just hope the same thing that happened to me before
Hey, what was that?
does not happen again.
Did you check it out?
At least it doesn't seem like it's hold X for literally everything, which definitely a good thing. However, I am noticing the guy kind
I
of
took a look
clicking
around
up a
while
bit.
you're inside. That electric tower there looks like a perfect sniping position. Let's go.
Okay, that feels a bit better. Okay, we have a quick save. That's good. Provided that the quick save is not taken off or cannot be replaced. If we were... Holy shit, it is 5 o'clock. Seems like we do have multiple saves, which is good. And there was also multiple save slots, which, again, good.
Artyom, don't wander off. What would you do if some beast came and ate your wife?
Honestly, I have faith that my wife, being somewhat of a badass sniper, would be able to handle herself.
Let's try to stick close to each other. Artyom, there's a boat at the dock. Get over here when you're done.
Now, obviously, I'm not, like, I'm going to play this as I usually do, in which is, you know, attempting to go stealth, trying to, like, avoid killing. However, I'm not specifically going to go through with, say, trying to get, like, everything that I can. Like, every morale point. I'll be trying to get as much as I can find, but for the most part, I'm going into this completely blind. And yes, I will be using saves coming to pretty much try and knock everyone out that I can. Yes, if we could find one of these workbenches early on. I don't... Oh, wait, no. Hang on. That seems to be a pretty... Okay, we can take... What is this? The... Okay, never mind. You know what? I am more than happy without the bastard. If I'm perfectly honest. Also, it definitely seems very weird that they nerfed the revolver. Like, 3 shots? Literally every other one had 6. That really does not make any sense. Aside from needing to maybe craft an upgrade for it. Like, maybe that's just me, but it seriously just makes no sense. And really not at all in a good way.
Okay, Artyom, I'll climb up there while you take the boat to the church. I'll call you when I'm settled.
Break a leg.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. Shimpies. I don't really think the boat. Okay, jump up. Okay, it's really not that hard to jump up, buddy. From what I remember, I didn't particularly like the boat mechanic because, wow, dude. There's such a thing as too much. Like, yeah, I get it. Life sucks, but you gotta stop partying at some point, buddy.
I'm at the top. It's an excellent spot.
That's nice, dear. Move. Yes, I was pushing forward there. Hey, Bubby.
Artyom, there's a woman on that bell tower waving a rag or something. Please investigate. I see people at the church. None seem to be armed. We'd better try the open approach. Let's not fire first, okay?
Actually, damn it. Yeah, I think it might have been around here where I ended up screwing up. That seems kind of pointless to move into. What are you? You look like a bastard again. Yeah, bastard. Did I not get anything from the last one? The last one looked pretty kitted out. yeah, it was roughly about around here where I fell into the water and got spawned completely away from the boat. And it just absolutely ruined the thing. Now there's meant to be like a giant fish.
Peace be upon ye, traveler. Our father, Silantius, has already started his sermon. Just enter the temple and see the light of truth. We are a peaceful lot, so please keep your weapons sheathed. And welcome.
The Lord is merciful, for he absolves those who reject the folly and temptation of electricity and other sinful lures of the enemy. And to those who falter, he grants salvation.
You're all evils. You don't save anyone. They killed my friends and my daddy.
Satan's spawn.
She'll bring the Lord's wrath upon us. You damn heretic! Banish her! That would teach them.
Yes, they are not worthy of the protection of the Czar.
Exile them! Make them repent!
Patience, brothers and sisters. Patience and tolerance. For ye must accept thy neighbors.
Okay, well, thanks for that. Now, this generally is the issue with just general religion stuff. Practice peace at the end of a gun. Which, yeah, sure, you claim you're peaceful and all that junk, but as soon as someone disagrees, it's just like, oh yeah, well, ha ha ha. Have fun being dead. Meow meow. Whatever you want. No, wait. Oh my god, my precious little Melina. Ooh, another legendary for a day. Meow meow.
Soon, our brothers militant will be here. And the Lord's justice will be done.
We are peaceful, we are kind, keep your weapons sheathed. Also, these guys, yeah, we're gonna try and kill you.
Mama, it's him! The man from the train! He's here to save us!
I can't believe this. I had all but lost hope. We're not from here either. Silantius locked us up here a year ago. Yes, the bridge dwellers won't even talk to heretics. But I'll tell you everything I've seen in this place all that year.
Arriving under the cover of fog.
Oh, it's the bridge guard. Silantius fooled them just like the locals. But unlike them, the bridge guard have guns. Run! There's a way out down here and there's a boat at the dock.
We also have one, but it's too small for all of us.
Artyom, she's right. Get to the boat. We will rescue her later. Don't worry.
Go! Nasty and I can get to your train by ourselves.
By boat during the sermon. And then what? Well, he's there and then he kind of disappeared. And just like Father Silentia said, the man was sent by the devil.
If they are specifically against electricity, you would kind of assume that guns would also fall under that category.
Artyom,
Again.
I can't cover you when you're inside. I'm changing position to meet the woman and child. I know you can handle this just fine.
Achievement, Saboteur. Merely killed or stunned 50 enemies. Well, that also goes to show that I have played this game a bit before. Though any bit of that is already up on my YouTube channel, which this will then be uploaded. So if you're watching this, yeah, chances are you've probably already seen the first one. No.
I'm sorry, we were just looking for him and we... forget it.
Go then, do the worthy deed. The Satan's spawn were not satisfied destroying the old world, so no doubt they want to bring their filth into our cloister. Down with them.
I mean, you can kind of see where they're coming from in the sense of... Yeah, okay. The world was destroyed by... Did you have 2 guns, or... I don't know. The world was destroyed. I mean... So it's kind of in the way, the sense of... Let's say... Mad Max. Maybe. I don't know.
Hey, they say you worship the devil. That true? Will you teach me? I'd make a good apprentice. A really, really good one. Come on, teach me.
I'm not sure as to what exactly I'm supposed to do, but I suppose. I'm not sure if you are supposed to. See, you can't really... Again, this generally can be seen as the issue with pretty much any form of religion. You can't practice
You heretic! Lord, save me! Did you come here to take a look at our life? It's not so great.
Huh? The heretic? Well, just shoot me. Come on! I wish you'd just shot me. My daughter and my son are dead. Salantius wouldn't let us treat them. Katia, that ex-nurse, she said she could help them, but Salantius would rather let them die slowly. Vanya was smiling when he died. He said his sister was calling out to him. And she'd been dead for 2 days already. Yeah, fuck this life. Just shoot me already. Come on, shoot me, you fucker!
Better go. Don't tempt good people into the sin of rage.
I have no idea what they were talking about. I thought that door led into here. So this does seem to be a religion where, again, practice peace at the end of a gun. Well, practice peace with a loaded gun. Like, yeah. You can say, oh, we are peaceful, we are peace, everything. Peace everywhere. Or everywhere, all the peaches. You know, you look at this. Look at a peach jar. Full of peaches. You could be interested in peach. Would you want some peach jars? Or do you want some peaches in the peach jar?
Lord willing, we will find him. Keep
Which is really my biggest complaint about like any religion. And for you know, there could be peaches in that jar. Now, okay, look. As much as I really...
Are you sure that was a heretic? Well, what else?
Come off your hellspawn! Repent, confess your sins, and that will count in your favor when the judgment day
They say that as soon as Father Salentius finished his sermon, there was a flash of hellish light and the heretic just vanished. Did they smell sulfur? No, they didn't. But they say that the satanic machine has a vat with sulfur and a vat with oil in it. And whoever gets seduced by the heretics gets boiled in one of them. Women in oil, men in sulfur. And you believe them? That machine only has coal and water. All right, let's go look for him then. Grab him by the tail or horns when you find him. Lord, protect me.
Now, it kind of seems like the paladins...
We have to find him, my children.
What's over there? What's going on over there, huh? Let's see. Oh, this was just me. Oh, fish, shield me from Satan's deception.
The paladins seem like they're a bit more wise to just how stupid this seems. Okay, that was... There. So at least there is that. Okay, so it essentially just seems like we are stripping the parts. Now, I can kind of understand where they're coming from. Yeah, it was I suppose, in a way, electricity that destroyed the world. Now, even though we're full, does okay, it does automatically convert them into thing without us scrapping them. So we're not collecting, or not wasting resources. I will give the game credit for that. Sniper stock. We're gonna want the suppressor. Oh, we have to actually press A to install it. That might have been a bit more better, because I was just like, why does it look like we just got the same thing? Until we actually see someone worth killing. I don't think we're going to focus on killing until we see someone actually worth killing. Okay, we've already been up here. So far, it definitely does seem... it seems like a good game. Just... it could be refined a bit.
Hey, why are you sleeping? What could that be? Found this. Huh? What's that? So you think you can hide from me? Good luck with that. Even Satan himself couldn't.
It does seem weird that the previous games were actually better.
I see the dirty hair!
Yeah, quick load. Oh. Okay, actually. Oh, I can. Let's do a quick check, see if any manga has updated. But oh, yes, 15 tabs worth. Always nice when something updates by like literally one image. So like there's an updated version of this, and it's literally just one image. No new Ilma, no new slime, no new bookworm. This is not gonna be a new Knoichi. Nope. None. Nothing updated. Kind of sad, but kind of expected. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Slime Isekai should be updating at some point. Let's go up here, see if we can sneak around via the back. I'll admit, it does definitely seem like it's a bit more easier. Like, usually with stealth sections, you know, it's usually a closed box where you have to deal with everything. So for this, it actually seems like... Oh, okay. So we've got an enemy down there. Now, again, I also do have an issue with the holding X to do this, as again, it could just be a lot easier. So we know that there's an enemy down here.
I wish I could catch a heretic. But no, there's nothing here. Hey, sinner! Pray for the salvation of your soul, for soon I will find you! There's the heretic!
Gonna have to wait a bit to get him, it seems. Better weapons or upgrades in monster layers. Why? Like, in the sense, maybe, of the game. People are sent down there with good gear? Maybe? Okay. I didn't actually expect him to be coming up the stairs. I really hate how there's an ad sometimes when you open thing. The loading also seems to be a lot longer, which I guess is a benefit to the previous game, in which, you know, it was kind of loading up more of a small cell.
It will just make catching you easier.
So he's coming up, so
There's the heretic!
okay, what the hell? Where was my cue to knock him out? Like, where was it? I didn't see it. Did anyone else see it? No. Yeah, for me, personally, I feel this game kind of lacks when it tries to...
Did the devil take you to hell, heretic? The heathen is up there! I see that scum!
I feel like it kind of lacks when it tries to have shootouts. I'm not saying that they're bad, but for me, Metro definitely is more of a stealth game. Like, maybe that's just me. Yes, shootouts are fine when it's specifically mutants, up against people, I feel like it's definitely more a stealth game. Okay. There is no way that you should be noticing me. At all. Yes, I am in the light. However, you are not facing me. This game is kind of weird. Actually that might work. Damn it. I am... I've got to remember. Okay, dude. I literally just threw the can and you did not react. Yeah, make up your mind on that. Loading definitely is a lot longer. Like, I have no idea why, but... Dude! Okay, what the fuck? Alright. Either me throwing a fucking can is going to alert you to investigate there. Maybe it's because you saw the can. But... Okay, I'm gonna back up, because I'm not sure if he's going to walk up. If he sees me going up the stairs, something is wrong. Now, batteries, hopefully this time you stay charged. Alright. Back up. Alright, so he should be coming up.
The heretic is down there!
Damn it.
The heretic is upon us, brothers! Are you afraid, you sinner?
Okay, wait. Didn't... How the fuck did you get up there? Yeah, I still will give this game more credit in which you don't have to deal with needing to restart the entire area for getting caught once. I shall admit, definitely a plus.
Down there? Or am I just seeing things? One absolution of sins coming your way, you dog! The heretic is on the ladder! There he is!
The fact that I've had to reload this countless times and it still seems slow.
There he is, brothers, on the ladder!
Okay, what the... 545. What attempt here? Again, the fact that I've needed to reload what is essentially the same chunk countless times, and yet it is still incredibly slow. Here is good. I can actually move on a bit from here.
Repent, confess your sins, and that will count in your favor when the judgment day comes. Looks like there is someone standing. Fish protect us.
I don't think that is... Does it actually have any? No, those are just tips.
I should confess my sins. Seeing stuff too often. Why are you lying? I think there's something down there. Yeah, in the passage. Did someone else see that? All right. I'll play your game if you insist, you heretic.
Kneel, you godless pagan! Your time of reckoning has come! Hey, heretic! It's your last chance for absolution! Renounce satanic worship! Praise the Lord and embrace retribution!
I think there's something in that passage, brethren.
Damn it. They also seem to have a lot better reaction time than the other games. I will admit, was my fault.
tricks! They won't work on true believers! I'll punish that heretic soon. Punish him for his insolence. Punish him justly. I think there's something in that passage, brethren.
All right. Yeah. Don't like the fact that it looks like he's coming down. Okay, it looks like they're coming up along here. Should probably avoid there.
What's that in the passage? Prepare for death's embrace, you heathen!
Dude, okay. Yep. I will say that at least the other games had it so you could kind of hit them at really weird angles. Actually, just give me a little bit. Alright. Hopefully I can knock him out this time. Okay. You were very suspiciously looking there. Like, that was awfully suspicious that as you were walking there, you were looking down around that way. Very, as the kids say, sus. No, fucking do people still use Among Us memes? Okay, hopefully you end up not looking this way this time. God damn it. I'm gonna let my cat in now. Ugh. You done? Okay, you're done. Go up to the window. Like, what are you looking at? It's 6 o'clock in the morning, bro. What are you looking at? What? There's something there? Okay, this time. Oh, fucking ow. Did you just somehow wake... See, this is the issue as to where you can't move bodies. Oh, I was playing Far Cry 4 just earlier. A game that came out quite a few years before this. Ability to move body. Okay. So at least 2 enemies that come down from there. Good to know. Alright, so I have to wait at least enough for the other guy to leave. There's the second guy. He shouldn't see me here.
There, in the passage. What is it? Think about salvation of your soul while you're hiding there, you heretic!
The heretic is here. The only thing left.
Hey, Memo.
Hey!
They don't seem to be waking up their comrades, which is good. Okay, so you're down there. There you go. You can have a nice little sleep. I mean, honestly, you're probably not going to go to sleep, but have a nice little lay down in between my legs. Well, more just in like a little bowl in my lap. You know what I mean? Legs, full little bowl, can't sleep. And again, she's probably not going to sleep. Are you going to sleep? You can go to sleep. My cat is so weird when it comes to sleeping. Sometimes she'll quite literally... What did I get? Sometimes she'll sleep right next to my face. Okay, so I can't go that way. Other times, she'll just end up sleeping down in my legs on the other side of me. She's very weird, if I'm going to be perfectly honest, aren't you? No, it's actually speaking of kind of how weird she is. Alright, so we can't go that way. So outside, because today, okay, so we got 3 dragon shaker cups, which is just like a nice white cup with a little dragon shaking its butt on it. And our trail phaser cups. So we got word that they were coming, and I was like, okay, look, I'll stay awake until 5. If they don't come by then, I'm going to sleep. And as we're waiting outside, open the door. Melina ran right out, jumped up onto the window, like the windowsill outside. She was just chilling, enjoying the... She jumps down, and the first thing she does, she doesn't try to explore. She does kind of, but she moves to the other window, the outside of the windowsill, and she just jumps up there. I don't particularly like her being there because there's a lot more spiders on the outside there. But, you know, oh shit, my phone needs charging. She just stays there, and it's like, okay. Doesn't even try to run away. And then when she was done, like, I even moved her from there back, but then she jumped down again and went straight back to there. When she was done, she literally went right to the door. And... yeah, just went in, and it was just like, okay, be precious. Now, let's go down this way. I have no idea how many enemies we have left. Like again, they don't seem to be picking up. The others, so have that going for us. Okay, that was your fault. 100%, you little bitch. That was your fault. I was trying to pull my headset cord out from under your bloody bum, and I accidentally ended up pressing RT. No, it was your fault. No, no, don't try him. I did you. 1, 2, 3. But 5 kisses of kiss. Ha ha ha. 100% your fault, you little shit. Nope, it was. You can't. You can't deny it. Don't deny it. So I'm probably gonna finish up in... this chapter is really taking me quite a bit of time. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be leaving, but... I wanna see what happens. I wanna see what kind of loot's here. Get the feeling we could escape from here, but... again, I want to see what kind of loot this area has, so I want to knock everyone out.
I can't do anything. You're just stronger, heretic.
Oh. Wait, do you guys...
Can you hear me?
Huh. Wait, do you guys actually surrender?
Calm now.
Oh, okay.
You see, I gave up. I gave up. He does look almost human, even though he's a heretic.
I give up, so don't you shoot!
Okay.
I give up, so don't you shoot!
Okay, cool. Don't worry. Not gonna shoot you, buddy. That's actually a very interesting thing in which...
Calm down. I give up.
Okay, that seems cool.
My luck was rotten. The fish didn't protect me, though I'm still alive.
That seems incredibly unsafe, my dude. I'd have to assume that those are A shots because they're really the only things that... oh, I can't get back in there. Can I? No. Okay, yeah. I'll give it credit that, yeah, at least.
So even if he kills me, there won't be torture. Maybe. That's not so bad.
Yeah. That's actually a really nice mechanic that if you knock out enough of them. I was gonna say, buddy, you can leave now. That they seem to just give up. Yep. I will give them credit. That does actually seem to be, you know, a nice mechanic. Aww. Guys have bunnies. That is a very pink pig. Like, that is a very, very pink pig. Hmm. I'm not particularly too sure as to what that would be connected to. Oh, I don't know why that looked like a box ammo. Hmm. Does definitely seem like going the stealth approach does kind of seem a bit better if... I'm assuming everyone is kind of locked up in there. Locked up for their own safety, I guess. Huh. Again, that's a nice mechanic that you don't need to, you know, kill or literally just knock everyone out. Hmm. Oh, I was about to say, they also seem to disappear after a while, but apparently not. Again, dude, that seems incredibly unsafe to have that right near your head. I very much would probably not recommend you have that. Alright, so... I think it was... yeah, it was down along here. Again, I will give this game props for that, as something it has done better over the previous game. Because in the previous game, yeah, you had to just knock everyone out to get through. We haven't encountered this fish that they mentioned, though.
Are you alright? Great. I was starting to worry. You raised some hell in there. Oh well. Artyom, Katya, and Nastya are with me now. See you aboard the Aurora. Check the map. Looks like you can row straight to it from there.
Again, I'm gonna say that the boat section really is not my favorite. Ah, God. They even somehow made the shrimps look worse. Maybe that's just me, but I didn't really see anything wrong with their design before. I'm gonna have to assume that that's a starfish.
What the fuck was that? A whale? It's fucking huge!
Rip my boat.
The old man sent me out as a forward sentry. Told me that I was to sit tight and under no circumstances look for any action. So I just had a front row seat watching you there. And so you subdue the occupation forces peacefully, with a holy cross and a prayer. Anna has already reported on the cult. How about we trade places? I'd hate to come back to Moscow without even firing once. I was trying to win a girl over from one trader. Tough luck there. Why does everybody else get fun missions? The Colonel does criticize you and all the best action. Is this his way of showing affection or trying to get you killed? But I have to say it's unfair. I've been dragged out of Moscow, and for what? Stalking the furnace and sitting in a bog with a dumb spyglass. Here, though, we do have a chance of finding some loot. There's this plane there. Just leave something for me. I'll have to stay longer, I suspect.
Memo, do you happen to know where my other phone is? There's that phone. Okay, you're not sleeping on it. Oh, there it is. God, I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry.
The shrimps are giving me trouble, though. I wish I could somehow talk to that catfish into chomping all those water bugs. How did Mowgli talk to the animals, I wonder? Speaking of Mowgli, we have the same blood type, you and I. Haven't you noticed? Well, I guess you have to go now, Artyom. I feel your father-in-law training his binoculars on us to turn us into pillars of salt.
Just hit the 3-hour mark. I'm probably gonna go to about 7. This definitely seems to be so we're here. A lot more enjoyable once I didn't actually the game screwed up and it kind of sent me, you know, halfway across the water. But again, how exactly for the revolver did it get turned into a 3-shot cylinder? always was 6-shot. And yet, now somehow 3-shot. I do also like the fact that now you can upgrade for gear. Nice. Shut off. Campfires.
I should have landed on that field. We were still flying and it looked like we could have gone on for some time. And then that damn power line. But really, what difference does that make anyway? I'm not getting to Moscow from here. That's for sure. I don't really give a damn. I'm all alone with the others. They have relatives there. Maybe. It's been 10 years, but I could still be alive. Anyways, we'll have to make ourselves at home here now, since we're alive. The bridge seems like a nice place. At least it's not going to get flooded. We might end up going to Moscow by rail later.
I kind of feel like the revolver would be better with a 4x scope. Also, definitely seems like your parts, like you only get one of each. I hope that's not the case. Because if so, might be kind of annoying. I know I use that buzzword a lot, but yeah, I definitely kind of feel like they made the shrimps look a lot worse. Like, in terms of the eyes, maybe that's just me. But, you know, this game has a bit of improvement over the previous games, but also has made things a bit worse. Overall, starting to mildly change my opinion on it. Oh, I thought that was a gun. It was just a stick. Now, I'm not sure if there's... I'm not sure about a lot of things in this game. If there's a cap on, like, your resource that you can have. I get the feeling that there is, but I hope it's not too limited. Alright, oh, I'm actually going to call it here. Hope everyone enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one whenever I next stream. Bye for now.